I want to show this picture real quick as we move into this.
This got a lot of people misinformation a little bit.
That's exactly right. Welcome to the Drag Driver Pete News presented by Summit Racing.
A couple of people thought I was building a racetrack and be like, no, I'm not that rich.
No, not yet. Not yet. Guys, I want you to understand this is breaking news. This hasn't been put out anywhere yet. It's been hinted at a few times. And if you were just watching just 3 minutes ago, you heard a little bit about what's going on. So, Mr. Tom Bagley, I'm going to put you full screen. I want you to tell us what is coming, dude.
All right. So we have Race Week UK. So we are going to be doing an event run by racers for racers, which is going to be amazing. We're running some super cool checkpoints, super cool routes, and good food as well, which is like hard to get on a drag and drive. Everyone that's done drag and drives know this already. The event is called the South Coast 600, roughly 600 miles, maybe more. We're debating on some route stuff. It is running along the south coast of the UK, east to west or west to east, yet to be determined. I have currently 6 venues that I can choose from for 8th mile no prep. So we're going to run 4 of them, start and finishing at the same point, and we are going to do 4 days of averages. So day 1, 2, 3, and 4 will be your averages, and the last day we're going to do a chip draw and a shootout style event like we did for Rocky Mountain Race Week. We do day 5 is or day 6 technically is a chip draw shootout bracket race type thing, depending on how many cars we have. We're going to do chip draw, we can do grudge racing, and we can do just a generic test and tune if that's what people want to do. To make this happen, we need 100 cars minimum. So raceweekuk.com, there is an express of interest form. Go there, fill it out. The minimum ones I need are your name and your email address and what fuel you're running at the track. I need to know that for fire safety crews. If you're running methanol, I need a different fire safety crew than if you're running like normal petrol. So that's really important. Fill that out, and yeah, we're gonna let that run for a few weeks, a month, and see how much traction this thing can gain and get people actually really involved in this.
Dude, I can't wait. Gary Mitchell says interest expressed.
Yes.
Yeah. Ross Martin says exciting times. Listen, you and I've had this conversation quite a bit about you doing an event. Dude,
I think over a year we've been discussing it on and off.
Well, I mean, like the hard part is like this is hard, very hard. People on the outside that haven't hosted events, you know, they got to understand how hard this is. And I'm telling you, it's going to be awesome. One, because really right now you only have one weekend event in the UK. So this is going to be cool. Lyle Motorsports says 100 cars will be easily done, mate. I think this will be an amazing event for the UK. Agree 100%.
I hope so. I really hope so. It should be really cool, and it's going to be interesting with the tracks they're doing. I mean, you know, one secret one which I'm not releasing until that's 100% confirmed. And if that happens, that is insane.
Carl Bourbon here asking, are dates decided yet?
Dates are decided to be, we're looking at 1st or 2nd week of August next year.
Yes.
Again, to be kind of confirmed. Everything's loosely been planned because, like say in the UK, everything you can't really get to an event and go, okay, yeah, we're going to get 100 cars. Like you guys are going to be committed to doing at least 600 miles over 5 or 6 days, and you know, cost of fuel is quite high. Cost of accommodation is not cheap. I mean, I personally will be sleeping in the roof tent on my car because you know I know how it is. Like, so we're gonna get some stuff together.
Nick got me. I'm in. Take credit. Take my credit details. Let's go, dude. So, here's the thing, right? Like, think of the events you've done, which is always cool because you are a drag and drive racer that is now going to host an event. You've learned all this stuff from all these events you've done, and now you're going to be hosting it. Oh man, dude, I love it. Love it.
Yeah, it's crazy. I never would have thought this on like 3 or 4 years ago. You know, coming from to doing this kind of stuff is like ridiculous.
It's crazy, man. I love it.
Before the first SIG week, I'd never been to the US. I had never been to a drag and drive.
Dude, that is so cool. Well, just so folks can see it on the screen here, Race Week UK is the name. 600 is the event, is this event name, right?
Yep.
8th Mile No Prep, raceweekuk.com, raceweekuk.com for more details. And listen, this is still very fresh. So be
Yep, it is.
as we move through all this stuff. The thing about hosting a new event in a new place like that is you really have to pound the pavement early, and that's what Tom's
Mhm.
doing here. I mean, that's why he's on the show this morning. That's why he's out here talking. We are building hype, getting excitement built for this event, so then he can take this excitement, go
Yep.
to sponsors, go to folks. So if you are interested at all, raceweekuk.com, fill out the expression of interest form, and definitely, please, please, please do this.
Yep, that's it. We do have a Facebook page. Oh, Danny, yes.
Yeah.
If you want to volunteer as co-pilot again, then yes, get
Yes,
here.
please bring it on. Living my boost life here says I'm in.
Yep.
Bruce says interest express. Let's go. Man, dude, we got folks crazy. I'm
Folks
in.
all
I need
over.
to enter my TVR. Whoa, dude, TVR.
Yes.
Bring it on. Let's go.
Derek needs to bring his TVR at 100%.
Yeah, did over 600 miles in street weekend. Was great fun.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, I'm so excited about this. Again, you and I've talked hours on this. It's so freaking cool to see
Yep.
just the change and all the stuff that's coming up. I'm trying to see. There was another comment up here I'm trying to get up to, but I can't get my.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Harris from the Monoxide Podcast. Real quick, Howard's Cams was founded as a racing cam manufacturer almost 80 years ago when Howard Johansson created Howard's Power and Racing Equipment in 1945. Howard's Cams has always used on-track experience to design the most powerful designs, and today they have an even greater group of experienced racers in circle track, drag racing, road race, mud bog, and marine. They use all this input plus the most advanced computer software to design the most competitive race-winning products. From pioneers in drag racing and oval track to cutting-edge marine development, Howard's Cams is at the forefront of the industry. So make sure to reach out to our friend Luke B for your next valve train upgrade.
So we have a Facebook page set up as well, Race Week UK. So if you got any questions, any queries, shoot us a message on there. Don't fill my personal inbox with messages and questions, please. Send me a message on the Race Week UK profile on the page, and I will get it. Like, I will either note it down to deal with as if I don't have an answer to it, or I can give you an answer straight away. There's a lot of stuff that I can't release 100% yet. Like, I have the 6 options for tracks. None of them are booked, and I don't want to start saying, yeah, we're going here, we're going there, and then we're not making it. So this is like purely the idea. We're going to get it out there, fill out the expression of interest, and if we get enough people, we can make this happen.
Right. Carl B. I said Carl Bright earlier. Sorry, Carl B. here says adding it to our 2026 event list right now. He runs trailarburnouts.com. Great to hear there will be a third event on that side of the pond.
Yeah, dude, it's going to be insane.
Yeah, Andy ET saying as long as it doesn't clash with any championship racing, we'll be very interested. Yeah, championship racing. Skip a weekend.
In theory, it shouldn't do, because it should be like a Monday to Friday for your averages, and then the Saturday being shootout. Like,
dude, that'll be so cool.
It can be the same as Mega Week, to where as long as you make it back to the host track on the Friday evening and you break the beams, you don't need to necessarily run the Saturday. That's optional. I would love for you to run it. It will be part of your event. It will be a normal test and tune day for that circuit, but we'll have the priority of running our grudge match and the chip draw, and the test and tune for you will be free if you're part of the event. So
right, Lyle Motorsports saying the CUDA will definitely be coming. 600 miles shouldn't cost too much in a 6-pack car. And hey, I want to give a shout out to Matt Frost too. I know he's got to be a big part of this and a big part of your conversations and stuff. Big shout out to them for kind of bringing you like the race week thing. Like being able to use their name and things like that, and like expanding that community. We know Race Week is a top tier brand here in the States, and it's going to be awesome that it's going to be also across the pond.
Yeah, it's super cool. I called Matt and asked him and said, look, I want to do a drag and drive, and he was stoked. I was like, I kind of want to use the name Race Week UK, and he's like, yeah, go for it. Like,
that's awesome.
Because I said to him, I want to bring the feel of a race week to the UK for the people that can't get over to the pond and compete in an actual event. And they said, like, I hope people will do this event and then go, we're going to the US to do a Rocky Mountain Race Week or Race Week.
Yeah,
those events are so awesome. Like, I love the sick events, but it's a different kind of drag and drive. I feel when you do a Rocky Mountain Race Week, it's got a different vibe to it, and I love it.
Yep. Sorry, I was making notes here. I'm dropping the Facebook link in the chat here real quick for folks, and for the folks that are listening to this later on the podcast, I'll put it in the description as well.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, hey, here we go. Carl, will Matt have his car there? That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, that'd be so cool to have him come over. Derek, you still back there? I'm gonna bring you back on because I want to get your take on hearing this news. How cool is that, dude? Like we're literally adding to the community right here on live.
I'm not really surprised to see somebody doing it, but Tom, congrats, man. I from somebody who has promoted his own event for 8 years. Yeah, I'm stupid enough to do that crap too. Thank you for doing it. I feel like this is why Drag and Drive is growing, is because there are so many people that maybe aren't necessarily dissatisfied with what was out there, but try a new location, try a different way, that kind of thing. So
yeah, and I think that one-off sick events is kind of what triggered that in my mind, because before it was always like you got your drag week, you've got your Rocky Mountain Race week, like in kind of set areas, and then the one-off sick events coming in. It's like, well, actually, you can put an event on anywhere, and you kind of get enough people to make it fun or work. So it's like, well, why can't I do another event in the UK?
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, this is gonna be a big deal, man. It's gonna be awesome, and the outpouring of support here, dude. Like, there's no way around it. Dude. Like, people are coming, bro.
Yep, that's it. I can't wait.
Yeah, Lyle Motorsports. It'd be amazing to have any of the American cars or drivers come over to the UK for a drag and drive or any kind of drag racing event. Man, I agree, and that's been a conversation you and I've had. Is like I've got to get out in the world and do some other events, and this would be a good one to see if I can make that work. So cool.
So I know of 2 people that are already talking about flying over and buying a car and doing what I did over in the UK.
Yes.
Why you want to do that, I have no idea. I would never recommend it to anyone, but it's fun. And then I am shipping my pile over from the US after sick week.
Wow.
I'll have to see if that's something where we could possibly twist the arms of either Luke or Ricky to possibly make a trip over and do it. Because I know Ricky went and covered one earlier this year just for that reason, just to see how it would work. And heck, I have a hard enough time just getting to be able to do the races that I need to do in this country, let alone going outside.
Lyle Motorsports here asking, do they have to buy a British car? Dude, I think you have to. Like, you and I were talking, like, you got to buy like an 89 318 BMW. Like something.
318 BMW or like a Ford Escort or something like that.
Yeah, you gotta put a turbo on it, all that kind of stuff.
Well, these dudes are stupid enough to have a stick and put nitrous on it with no pill in it.
The Speed Mini Brandon Parker is saying, please, a class for those who fly in and buy a car just for the event. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Cool. Yeah, you have no idea what you've just opened up, and I'm excited for you, dude. I'm here to help in anything you can do. It's gonna be cool, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait.
Yep. Race Week UK, guys. Race Week UK. All right, I'm putting you guys backstage. I'm gonna finish out the show, and dude, thank you for letting us help break that info right here on Drag Driver Pete News, man.
Thank you for having me as your guest co-host.
Yeah, we need to do this more often, man. Yeah, right. Yeah. Eric will definitely be back next week. We've got the next several weeks is absolutely insane. The next, I think I'm home next weekend, and then I'm gone for like the next 6 weekends. So it's pretty rough.
Yeah,
but hey, bring it.
This is what we do. This is what we love. So
that's exactly right. Ross Martin here. Hang on. Can't we start a countdown? Yes, we certainly can. And my mom right here. Are you ready for this? She's putting it in the atmosphere. Michael, I'll come stay with the girls while you and Melissa go to the UK.
There we go. Well, I've already discussed with an American announcer to come over, so we'll see. Yeah,
that could be cool, man. Yeah. And then we'll just
have all you guys along, have Derek along, and everyone.
Yeah, please bring it on. That'd be great. And then Carl says, "Great job co-hosting, Tom. Yeah, you've been awesome today, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, kind of threw you in the mix, dude. Ad reads. You made the winners. You did great with the interview with Derek. I mean, it's been cool.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, buddy. Thank you. All right, I'm putting you backstage, and I'm closing this out. And then stay with me though. We're going to talk some, y'all. Thank you for hanging out today. I really appreciate everybody doing this, being here. Thank you to all the new folks. I keep getting dings on my phone of new followers and things like that. Thank you so much for all of that, guys. We really appreciate you being here and supporting Tom so much. The UK really come out in force this morning, making comments, doing all the fun stuff, asking great questions, all that kind of thing. So thank you so much for all of our race car friends that make this possible. We appreciate you. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for comments, likes, all the stuff that you guys do that help keep us going. Thank you for talking about us in other posts. That's a big deal for us. We appreciate you guys doing that. And then thank you so much to our sponsors, Summit Racing, Deech Works, Molly Motorsports, Driven Racing Oil, Howard's Cams, J-Wire Solutions, AFCO Racing Products, Performer Built Transmissions, who I'm going to get to hang out with when we go up to Numidia Dragway for Drag Week. We're going to do something special. I'm almost done designing that decal that if you come over to Performa Built Transmissions, you'll be able to pick up this decal and something special. Car Change 3D, Power Tube TV, WAF Racing, Sweet Patina, and Racing Junk Classifieds. Guys, thank you so much for everything y'all have done today. Thank you for the support. We appreciate it. We'll see y'all soon. All righty.